rogersfoodland.com. So that might be a place where you'd go to get these three things. It's kind of a fun question. And it's got me thinking. We had paninis last night, and the sandwiches we loaded up with a bunch of different toppings and stuff. But it got me thinking about maybe if you had to pick three toppings, only three things to put on your sandwich, not including bread, what would you put on your sandwich? And this is kind of just a silly question, but it's interesting because you think about it. You've got usually one of those things is probably a sauce, one is probably a meat, and the other one is, could be a vegetable, maybe. That's usually what happens, but it could be cheese, right? So for me, my three toppings for my particular sandwich would be turkey, probably likely cheddar cheese, sharp, really sharp cheddar. The sharper, the better. The more sharp, the better. I don't know. And then I would have to have mayo. I love traditional mayo. So those are my three toppings. I would love to know if you had to limit yourself to three toppings on your sandwich, what would you put on there? We've got some great responses we're going to get to, but you can check out our responses, 97.5 Y Country on Facebook or on Instagram. You can also join our Facebook Live and Twitch and YouTube Live streams and comment there. So send your comments there or call 925-9750. We'd love to be able to talk with you and talk a little bit more about your sandwich creation. So what would you put on yours? All you have to do is just comment below and share with me the three toppings that you would put on your sandwich. What are they? This is really not a tough thinker one this morning, right? I don't think so, at least. And the good news is bread's already an ingredient, so you don't have to worry about that. It's already there. All right. There we go. All right. So what would you put on your sandwich? Three ingredients, bread's already included, so three on top of that. What would you put on there? And let me pull up some of these responses that we had. Egg, bacon, and peanut butter. This is a very confusing sandwich to me right there. So that's actually, Chris, great answer. Pam goes the old BLT route. There you go. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. No mayo, though. Can't have mayo. That's an additional ingredient. John just picked. John just picked two. We gave him three. He said, I don't need three. I just need two. Mayo and tomato. Brian says tuna, lettuce, and mayo. Tony says ham, cheese, and butter. That's a great sandwich right there. That is a really great sandwich, and especially if you're able to warm it up. Hot ham and cheese. Good stuff. All right, we've got some great answers here. All right, looking for your three ingredients. What would you put on your sandwich? I'm going to record something here, so you're going to see that my mouth is moving, but you're not going to be able to hear any of the words. So hold on just a second. We are looking for you to give us your 3 ingredients. Your 3 ingredients for your sandwich. Very simple. All you got to do is pick 3, put them in the comments, and then we'll read them on air. Simple as that. Some of the ones that we have here are pretty interesting. Shirley says butter, jelly, and peanut butter. So she's doubling up on the butter. I would have put bacon in there if anything. Peanut butter, because it's already butter, right? But that's what she wants. So that's what she gets. We also have Laura, who went peanut butter and jelly route as well, but she also says banana, peanut butter, jelly, and banana. Doug says bologna, cheese, and mustard. I'm not a bologna guy. No, thank you. No, thank you. And the reason why this is a little bit more difficult because we're having a lot of people say BLT, which sounds great. But a BLT needs to have mayo on it too, doesn't it? Or is that just me? Maybe I'm just the only one that's like, okay, mayo or Miracle Whip, depending on what your flavor is, I guess. I think at a BLT, I think I would enjoy Miracle Whip. I'm not much of a Miracle Whip guy. I'm more of a traditional mayo kind of guy. My mom loved Miracle Whip though. All right. Doritos, turkey, and lettuce. That's a great answer from Ashley. You ever put chips on a sandwich? It's like the greatest thing. You think to yourself, why did I not do this for my entire life? Why would I not? I mean, plus the cool thing with the Doritos, not only does it give you a little bit of a crunch, but if you notice that with those 3 ingredients, Ashley didn't put cheese on there. It's because the Doritos have cheese on it already, right? The powder cheese, not quite the same, but still gives a little bit of that cheese satisfaction. So that's a great answer here. Doritos, turkey, and lettuce from Ashley. Thank you for sharing that. I love the fact that we give people the opportunity for 3 ingredients, and we're having so many people just pick 2. Like the 3rd ingredient, air. I don't need anything else. Jesse, all right, let's see what you got here. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and steak sauce. Okay, there you go. That's actually sounds fantastic. That sounds really good. I had a good conversation a couple weeks ago about meatloaf. I never thought I'd have a great conversation with anybody about meatloaf, but it happened. Yeah, leftover meatloaf. It would have to be leftover meatloaf, though, right? Mashed potato, steak sauce. Steak sauce. I don't like steak sauce with steak. I don't personally, but I think in this situation it works fantastic. It works really well. What about? Let me ask you this because Cheryl kind of was right up the same alley, Jesse. She says meatloaf and Miracle Whip. How would that do for you? Would that trip your trigger and say, you know what, I can go with that? You get some stupid comments from Twitch, man. I'm telling you. 1/4 of all your bones are located in your feet. What? What is that? That's so funny. Okay. So how about your sandwich? Oh, that's good. That makes me laugh. I'm glad that we all learned something new today. I can appreciate that. No mashed potatoes then? Okay. Would you do Miracle Whip then? You'd be good with that? Switching out the Miracle Whip for the mashed potatoes? Also, Louisiana is home to a rare pink dolphin. Fantastic. All things not correlated to anything about what we're talking about today, but that is it's good fun knowledge for you to know. This person's going to like randomfacts.org or whatever and refreshing and copying and pasting. All right. All right, we're going to go back live here in just a minute. We have Herman's only. Okay. I don't know if I've ever had Herman's. We're going to go back live here in about 15 seconds. So here we go. Join the conversation. We're going live right now. You can comment and give us your answer to the question that we're asking today. '20 in a row, 97.5 Y Country. I'm Matt Malone, and we're going to give you good news here coming up in about 7 minutes. Or no, actually about 2 minutes, actually. But let's talk about our conversation today, asking you, your sandwich can only have 3 ingredients, not including the bread. The bread's already included. What are they? What would you choose to be on your sandwich? This is not as easy as it sounds. But Jesse has a great answer here. He says meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and steak sauce. Great opportunity for a delicious sandwich. And using leftovers. Pretty great. And then we have a bunch of other ones here on our Facebook page that just kind of make me laugh. Some good ones where we have Tony who says fried bologna and mustard and onions. Okay. Luann says bacon, tomato, and mayo. Very good. So almost like a BLT, but minus the lettuce portion of that. Chris confused me here with this one, and Chris is awesome. So I'm going to take her word for it that this sandwich is good. Egg, bacon, and peanut butter. Egg, bacon, and peanut butter. I don't know if I would try that, but I'll take her word for it that it's good. And Ashley had a really, really good one. Ashley had one that she's kind of working the system in a way. She says Doritos, turkey, and lettuce. Now, first of all, if you've never put Doritos on a sandwich before, you're absolutely missing out. Not only does it give you a satisfying crunch, but it also gives you a little bit extra cheese flavor, which is why she didn't put cheese on her sandwich. She didn't put like cheddar on there or anything else. She just put the chips because the cheese takes care of itself. Makes sense? Genius. And then we have a couple more responses here too. Cheryl also agrees with Jesse saying meatloaf, but she doesn't need 3 ingredients. She just needs 2. She says meatloaf and Miracle Whip. We gave you the option for 3. And she's like, you know what? Air, oxygen. That's my 3rd ingredient. How about that? All right. Join us on our Facebook page, 97.5 Y Country on Facebook, or even on Instagram. You can join the conversation there, or join our Facebook live video, Twitch video, or YouTube live video, 97.5 Y Country on all of those platforms. All right. There we go. Reaper, thank you very much for giving us a real answer to the question today. I appreciate that. Cheese, ham, and an egg with lightly toasted is perfect. That is exactly how I would have mine too. 100%. Cheese, ham, and an egg. That's perfect. Actually, it's kind of funny that you say that too, because I kind of had that this weekend for breakfast where I had some leftover ham that we made. It was delicious too. I even made my own little honey glaze over the top of it. Yeah, just so the cheese melts. Yep, absolutely. Good choice. Good choice. Just makes it better. I don't know. Makes it better. And even if you didn't have anything else, even if you didn't have any other ingredients on there, if you just had cheese itself, like a grilled cheese sandwich is classic, right? But the cheese has to be melty. Good call. All right. Eat that for breakfast, yeah. It's a good choice. Do you like avocados then too? Would you put that? Do you have that on the side? Or would you put that on? And this isn't not limiting to just 3 toppings at this point. This is just an actual question. Just trying to think. Like I'm in the mood for breakfast now. All right. No avocados. All right. Good choice. Either way, I mean, I like avocados. I'm good with them. I like guacamole too. The thing that frustrates me is I waited until I was about 26 years old to actually give avocados a shot, and find out I really liked them, and I've been ignoring them my whole life because I had this stigma in my head that avocados were only for fancy people. Just make normal salad. That's okay. So my salad, and I just thought about I don't know if I thought about it yesterday or if I thought about it the day before. My salad, my perfect salad, is cutting up some lettuce and maybe cutting up some cherry tomatoes, putting on there, but loading it full of cheese and sunflower seeds and ranch. That's all I need. It's delicious. Very basic, very simple, but really good. I normally don't, I mean, in that traditional type salad, I normally don't actually put avocado on there at all. I leave it with those ingredients themselves. But one thing that I did get turned on to, we'll say, is these bag salads. My girlfriend found them, and they are very simple. It's like a salad kit, and it's less expensive than buying an actual salad. And they have everything in there from tortilla strips to, corn to, whatever it is, depending on the type of salad you get. And it's actually really dang good. Meta, bologna and nothing else. Really? You don't put no sauce, no cheese, nothing? I'm not sure if I could eat. I really am not a bologna guy. I had it so much as a kid though, and I think that's what it is. You ever have those foods so much as a kid that it kind of ruined it for you as an adult? Bologna is one for me. Ugh. Nope, just plain. Wow. So you're going to donate your other two ingredients to somebody else's sandwich? It's a great answer. I like that. Oh, good stuff. All right. Well, I've got you here. I want to let you know too, our Green Thumb giveaway. We're going to be doing the giveaway on Friday, and you can actually stop out of Barbets between 5 and 6:30 and register for your last chance to win and be a part of it. So I would love to hopefully send you away from Barbets with brand new gardening equipment, a greenhouse, gardening gear, all of that stuff. So would be great. But you have to be out there. If you want more information, you can go to our website at 975whitecountry.com. That way you can grow your own ingredients for your sandwiches. How about that? Croutons, grilled pickled bell peppers. Okay, that'd be good. And you use the oil from the... Okay, that sounds delicious. What's your dressing of choice? All right, we're going to wrap up the conversation here in about 7 minutes. And then we'll be good. Just use the oil for flavor. That's perfect. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good idea. Okay. So no dressing, just the oil. I'll have to try that. I've never had that before. Never even thought about it. Worth a shot though. All right. Conversation wrapping up here. Like I said, in about 6 minutes, I would love to include you in this round of conversation, asking you about the different ingredients. There's a plethora of ingredients that you could be putting on a sandwich. There's some sandwiches that you probably like and enjoy that other people would never even consider. Like putting Doritos on a sandwich is fantastic. What a great idea. I've been doing that for years. I also put Doritos in mac and cheese. Just saying, it gives it more cheesy and it adds a crunch. And you put some bacon bits in there. Delicious. Perfect. It's Perfect. All right, Reaper, thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. Just got the email. See if we have any more. We didn't check. I checked Instagram a little bit this morning, but I didn't see anything really come through for that. So let's see. All right, no responses on Instagram. So let's refresh the Facebook graphic that we put up. All right, same responses. Yeah. All right, so it's going to be a good time to wrap things up. Chris, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. And what would you have on your sandwich? What would you choose? What would you put on it? We got Justin Moore's new song too. We didn't have much. That is coming up. It's kind of perfect. We didn't have much. We didn't have all the ingredients we wanted, but we had some. Cheese, ham, and mustard. There you go. Not a bad choice. You know what? Ham and mustard is perfect. That is such a great combination. It really is. So good. Chris, if you had to pick a side, let's say chips or potato salad or something to go with that sandwich, what would you choose? That sounds to me like a sea salt and vinegar chip. Be good. It'd also be pretty good on that. Nah, I don't know if it would be or not. I don't know. Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut be good on that? Maybe. That is probably, I don't know. It's tied for my first favorite sandwich. Is a good old Reuben. Put it on some rye bread, sauerkraut, cheese, Thousand Island, tater salad. All right, there you go. Would you? What about? Because we said potato salad. What about coleslaw? Are you a coleslaw guy too? I love coleslaw. I love potato salad. It's literally picnic food, and I'm all about it. The fuller the fridge, the more energy efficient it is. More fun facts. It's good to know. There you go. Fill the fridge. Fill the fridge. You know what's not energy efficient about that is if like you're one person and you have a full fridge and then you have a bunch of produce and stuff that you cannot possibly eat in time, unless it's full of beer. Then that's not a bad idea. Chris is not a coleslaw guy. All right, that's good to know. I don't know. I love coleslaw, like I said too. Potato salad. Okay, here's another question too, because full of questions. Why not? You're talking about the potato salad. There's two different ways to make that. Two different styles, we'll say, generally speaking. You've got a mayo-based potato salad, and you've got a mustard-based potato salad. So what is yours? Buy a small refrigerator. It's true. You can do that. That makes a lot of sense. Like a beer fridge. I've actually got one of those in our roadhouse. I put my old fridge that I had in my old office back in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Put that in my office and had it stocked with some brewskis, and now it's in the Y Country Roadhouse, the big trailer. Chris is fine with either mustard or mayo. I'm all about it. Personally, I kind of like the mustard a little bit better. It gives it a little bit extra kick. All right, we're going to go back on here in about 25 seconds. In the kitchen I work, we have a beer for it. There you go. That's perfect. You never know when you got to have one. All right, here we go. Redskin is the best too. 20 in a row. 97.5 Y Country. I'm Matt Malone. That was Justin Moore's new song called We Didn't Have Much. Great song, but really a little bit true to what we're talking about here today, as we're asking you to not have too many ingredients. In fact, 3 ingredients for your sandwich. Now, that's not including bread, because bread is what makes it a sandwich, right? Unless you're doing like a lettuce wrap, then it's still really not a sandwich, though, right? But what are the 3 ingredients you would choose? We've got some answers here that are pretty good. We have one that just came through from Meta, who says, just bologna, nothing else. I asked, no cheese, no sauce, nothing. She says, nope, just plain. Very interesting. All right, so that works. We also have the one of our followers on Twitch who just came through and says cheese, ham, and egg with lightly toasted bread. There you go. That sounds actually pretty good, but made sure to clarify too, just so the cheese melts. So that's why it's got to be lightly toasted for that particular reason. And then we also have Chris that came through here with a really good answer. Cheese, ham, and mustard. I asked him to pick a side to go with that as well, because sandwiches, you may not have enough ingredients, but maybe you got a side dish, right? And he wanted potato salad that is either mayo or mustard base, saying that Redskin potatoes are the best. So definitely good. And then just wrap it up here. We have a couple more responses that we have Shirley, who says butter, jelly, peanut butter. We have Brenda, who says turkey, squirt cheese, and barbecue chips. An interesting choice there. And then Sherry has another good one too, ham, pickles, and cheese. So great answers. You can keep the conversation going with us on Facebook Live, on Twitch, YouTube, and also on Instagram. And that is your conversation for today. We'll have another one coming up for you tomorrow with 20 in a row, 97.5 Y Country. All right, y'all. You have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you joining the conversation here as well with us. And we look forward to, again, another question for you tomorrow. Take care.